Hey everybody, this is Dragon with the Gardening Gays, and today we're going to talk about propagating one of my favorite plants, and that is hydrangea. Here we have a limelight hydrangea that we had for 3 years. Now we are in first week of August, so it's pretty much end of the season for them. Their blooms are pretty much spent, and it's a perfect time to propagate your hydrangea this time. And how we do this, it's quite simple, and we found a really good success rate with this one. So we had a pinnacle hydrangea here in the middle, and about a month and a half ago, due to the rain, we found out that these hydrangeas just drape down and become top heavy, and without proper sticking, it just did not look good. So we decided to pull it out, and what I did is took one of the existing, three of the existing branches here, buried it down, and now we have a completely new bush of hydrangea, which is gonna probably next year just fill this entire area. So I'm gonna go into detail now how I actually did that. So you basically find a branch, a young branch, this year's branch that is green, that is not woody, and you gotta make sure that you find a non-blossoming branch. So this is the blossoming branch, and that kind of tops off right there. As you can see, that bloom tops it off, so there's not going to be any more growth on this one. Here, however, you see the new growth is coming up, so that's a good branch to propagate. So we have two of these branches here. You're going to strip down most of the leaves that you're going to, from the part that you're going to bury. Dig a little trench. You can always use a landscaping staples to hold it down if you have issue burying it down. So we're going to use the landscaping staples here and just bury it there. And about there. And now in 2 to 3 weeks time you will have this. We did this about 3 weeks ago with this one. I have a staple there. You can see all new roots. So we're gonna move this one, put it in its own pot. I'm just gonna shear it off in the back. So have a whole new root system there going. And now we're gonna come here. So this branch is unnecessary, and so I'm gonna cut this right here. A little more dirt. Pack it in good. So now we're going to leave it in a bright spot. However, since it's a brand new plant, you want to leave it away from the direct sun. So we're going to leave it underneath our deck. If you don't have a deck or something like that, it's always good to leave it on the north side of your house that doesn't get any sun, but it gets a nice daylight. I'm going to soak this pretty good. Soil is a little dry, so it's going to take a second. August is also a good month to propagate, and you get those summer rains. It will keep it moist as well. You can leave it in this spot probably till end of September, so for 2 months. Our first frost date comes up end of October or first couple of weeks of November. So if I put it in the soil at the end of September, it still gives it a good month and a half to establish itself and be ready for next season. So now I'm going to put it in a bag, and it's, I guess, permanent spot for now, and go from there. Now we are underneath our deck. So this area here is bright but doesn't get any direct sun. So we're going to leave it here until it establishes itself, and then put it in its permanent spot and find a home for it. So I found that propagating hydrangeas this way I had most success with. So I kind of stuck with it, and I really like it. It's fairly easy. One thing to keep in mind is to keep the soil moist so plant can have plenty of water. And that's about it. Please let me know in the comments if you have another way of how you propagate your hydrangeas and how much success you have with it. And also, if you like our video, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button so you can get a notification for some future videos. And thank you again for watching, and see you soon.